Previously on the house hunting miniseries.
How are you? Find out. Hey, how are you? And welcome back to the final episode of the house hunting miniseries. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're a regular subscriber, welcome back. Thank you guys for just embarking with me on this journey as I went through house after house to find my dream house. After I went from one realtor to the next to help me find my dream house, after I did this whole journey just to get me here. So if you've watched from episode 1 to episode 4, thank you so much. And if you did not watch episode 1 before you watch this one, please go watch 1, 2, and 3 and then come back and watch 4. In this episode, I finally found my dream house. I did not put me touring the house in this video because obviously for safety reasons, I didn't want anybody to see the layout of my house. So it is not in this video, but it was technically the last house that we saw on that day. And just starting out this day, when we went to see the first house, I was really hopeful because I was like, okay, it wasn't perfect, but it checked a lot of the boxes that I wanted in a house. So I'm like, okay, good. We're doing good, you know, doing great. We get to the second house now. And again, it's checking boxes. I'm like, okay, we doing good. We doing great. We get to the next house and I was like, but then we get to this house and I was in love. I was in love. I was so happy. So enough of the chit chat. Let's just get into this video right now. nice. So we finished looking at our first house. But so far she was good. She was not bad. She was not shabby at all. She checked all the boxes. She looked good. She was not bad at all. So I am actually really excited to go see the rest of the places that we have on our list today, because so far all of them kind of check some of the boxes that I have. But that one definitely checked like damn near all. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so this is the first house that we saw, and starting out the day, this was the house I was going to put an offer in, and I was going to try to get the most. I was like, okay, I really like this house. It checked a lot of boxes for me. It didn't require too much fixing. It did have like a lot of the decals on the wall, which I wasn't too much of a fan of, because removing that it was going to be hard, and then it would require me to like sometimes plaster the wall if the paint come off and it chips. But I was like, okay, it ain't that bad compared to what I've seen before. It ain't bad. And then what I also liked about that house is it didn't have no carpets. The way I hate carpets should be studied. I don't want a carpet in my house. Do I have a carpet in my house? Yes. Is my entire house actually covered in carpet? Yes. Do I plan on getting rid of that carpet? No. Yes. But yeah, no, I didn't want any carpet in my house. So I was like, oh, that's a plus. I love the backyard. It was huge. Another plus. The kitchen had looked nice. Another plus. I think the only thing that I didn't really like about that house was the size of the rooms, the size of the closet, the fact that the laundry closet was upstairs, and the decals on the wall. Other than that, I'm like, okay, it's checking boxes. We looking good. I had high hopes for that day. So we checking boxes. We looking good. So I was like, okay, let's keep going. But I might want to put an offer in on this house before the day ends. like a nice front room. It had the kitchen, and then I had like a living room down the stairs, and I love the garage. The garage took the cake. Like, it was done. I've like, throughout my process of looking at houses, I think I came across one other house that had the garage done, but this one was sparkling. It looked like they just waxed the floors. Like, you can't even slide your tires in. So I was like, oh, okay, that was a plus. I really liked this house too. So I'm like, okay, if I put it in order by the houses that I liked, it would be the first one and then this one. And you know, so far, that would be it. But I didn't know if I wanted to put an offer in on that house because it did have some carpet throughout the house. But for the most part, it checked boxes. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that shabby. I knew if I was in that house, I would have liked it. But what I really didn't like about that house was the porch. The deck was on the side of the house, not the back of the house. I did love the front porch. Loved it. T. But the fact that the porch was on the side of the house and not the back of the house, I was like, I don't really like that. That's a little weird to me. That's a little weird placement. Like, why would you put it there? I don't know. So I wasn't really a big fan of that one, of that part of the house.
But I did not like it. It was not top tier for me at all. I was actually scared going in the house. So we're at the...
I won't even hold y'all. I walked in the house and immediately I said, let's go. I had to go. Like, I was literally like this, walking in this house. I felt so uncomfortable. It wasn't, I'm pretty sure it was like a mansion just based off like the specs of the house, or a mini mansion just based off the specs of the house and how it looked. But it looked like a haunted house. It had dirt and debris. The lights wasn't turning on. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get out of here. But Teresa decided she wanted to look around more, which is the footage that you saw. She was gracious enough to continue to tour this house. I can't tell y'all nothing about this house because I don't know nothing about the house. And I seen it when I was editing this video for you guys. So that's pretty much it for the house.
Okay, Ari, so we finished seeing that house and now we're back on our way back to the first house because now I have a big girl decision to make because I found two houses that I really like and I really love the last one and I'm actually very excited. I don't know if you can see it on my face, probably not, but I'm actually very excited. This is a good problem to have. Teresa, do you have something to tell the people?
It looks like she's gonna get a house today. I approve of what we see. And y'all know I pick it.
Ain't nobody want to pick it than me, so.
Well, I just,
I feel like we were able to come to a mutual understanding in both the houses. Because Lord knows we were arguing about others.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
I just think, my mind just focused on where the girl don't go. That's all.
Goodbye. Bye, Ayu. Bye.
You know how to close out with a joke on them.
No, bye.
Okay, so the last house that we went to see was this house, which is my house. And the crazy thing about this house is I saw it before I came to Georgia the second time after the whole fiasco the first time. And it went to pending. And I was like, man, I really like this house. It really looked nice. I was really hopeful because it's one of the houses that actually looked nice. And I was like, okay, maybe it'll look nice in the pictures too. But by the time I got here, it went from available to pending, which means somebody put in an offer. And typically you don't go see a pending house because they could secure the house. So you might just get your hopes up for no reason. So when I see that this house came back on the market, we already had our list of houses that day. I think I seen the house went back on the market the day before we were supposed to go see houses. So we went on the Sunday, it went on the market the Saturday, we went to see it the Sunday, and I put in that offer there. So what we did was, as you seen, I left this house and I went back to the first house because it was really between this house and the first house. And I had to compare the two to see the deciding factor of me picking the house. What really got me in this house, I won't even lie to you, what really got me, my house has a skylight. It has 2 skylights. I am a big natural lighting person. I love natural lighting. I need natural lighting. I love the sun. The sun feeds my soul and it gives me energy. It makes me happy. So I was like, when we walked in this house, I got the sun beating down on me. I got 2 amazing windows. I got more amazing windows. I have a lot of sunlight in this house. And that's what pretty much sold me on this house. It was the sunlight. That's what made it win, is the sunlight. The backyard was smaller than the other house. It didn't have like a front entryway and an extra living room. So I was like, okay. The other house was bigger than this one, but it was just certain things that I didn't really love about that house, like the washer and dryer being, well, the laundry room being upstairs. For me, I am a light sleeper. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. And especially with the washer and dryer that I picked, I can't hear the dryer, but I sure do hear that washer. I don't want to hear that. So I like that the washer and dryer was downstairs. It has an amazing catwalk, which is what I wanted. If I tell you everything I want in a house, 9 times out of 10 is in this house. Amazing natural lighting, check. A fireplace, check. 2 stories, check. Bathroom downstairs, check. Did I say natural lighting? Well, if I did, I'll say it again. Check. A nice sized backyard, check. No HOA, check. I think I said a bathroom downstairs already, right? Yeah, check. A catwalk, I don't know if I said that too. Check. It literally checked 9, like, I think it checked every box except for having carpet. Literally. 3-bedroom, check. Price point, check. Nice bathroom, check. Nice size rooms, check. Garage, check. Actually, it missed 2 points. I wanted a house with a fence. It didn't have a fence. But a lot of houses that I saw didn't have fences, but this one didn't have a fence. And then it had carpet. I would have loved a house with ceiling to floor windows, but I pretty much got it. It's not ceiling to floor, but it's kind of mostly ceiling to almost ceiling to floor. So I was like, yeah, no. I went back after we came to this house. I went back to the first house just to make sure that this is the choice that I wanted. I put an offer in on both houses to see which one would be more willing to work with me and which one would, you know, bend and flex. Because if they had told me they wanted a certain amount for this house, I probably would have said hell no, and I probably would have still been looking. But we end up agreeing to a price, and y'all, by the grace of God himself, I was able to secure my house. Now the whole process from me putting in an offer to me actually securing the house, that's a different story for a different day, and we will get into that. But she got the house. Okay, guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this journey with me just to find this house, and I hope that you learned something from the videos. I will be doing a video just telling you guys the whole process of me actually going from putting in an offer to signing the papers on closing day. So I will do a separate video for that. I'll probably do that as the next video. But that is the end of this journey and this story. We will be jumping into a new series, which is pretty much just me renovating, decorating, and being in my house and turning this house into my home, which I have a lot of plans for, starting with getting rid of this carpet. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. I love you so much.